What's up, Internet? It's your boy, Bandholz, back again with Beardbrand, here to give you a review of some fine Kent combs. Perhaps you've seen on one of my older videos where I give you a how-to guide on how to maintain and grow your beard. One of the things I showed you, or I think I showed you, I haven't watched the video in a while, is the combs. And I was using one of these generic black combs. Everyone's seen these around. And one of my bigger hand combs here. These are two of my favorite ones. And when we started looking for combs to carry on the store, I realized that I've been doing my beard a disservice by using these. These kind of combs are actually, it's called molded plastic. So what happens is, during the manufacturing process, they've got a mold and they'll just like squirt a whole bunch of plastic into this mold, and it'll be a hot, wet plastic, and it'll come in and it'll just fill into this mold, and then they'll open up the mold and shoot out the combs, and there's no finishing work, so just plastic in, molded, comb out. And it's great for manufacturing. You're able to crank out a bunch of stuff really quick. But actually, it does damage to your hair, because what happens is, at a microscopic level, that injected molded creates little jags or jagged edges on the combs. And what that can do is lead to higher split ends than you would normally see. So I wanted to talk about what makes a Kent comb different and why they're frankly badass combs. So what Kent does is they will start off with a blank. So this comb here will just be one blank piece of fancy plastic. And what they'll do is, you see it says handmade. They've got guys that will come in and they'll saw each tooth in there. Or I don't know if they've got some fancy saw with a bunch of blades, but they'll saw them all. And then once they've sawed them, they'll go in and they'll polish the plastic so that it's real smooth. So what the end result is are teeth that are really smooth, polished, and essentially just like the comb going through your beard or going through your hair is like a hot knife going through butter. I mean, it's just, you can't feel it at all, and it's really quite nice. So on our store on beardbrand.com, we carry 3 different Kent combs. We've got the large one, which is pretty much my everyday keep around, keep in my bathroom, keep on my desk brush, and it's awesome. I mean, like, I know you're paying like $5 more for a comb, but you're using this every day, and it rocks. So we also have this pocket comb, which is going to be great for taking on the go. It's a fine tooth and a wide tooth, and I don't know if you can tell, when you bring your fingers across like that compared to one of these molded plastic ones, like these move real easy. Whereas on this, it doesn't even move. It's just a thicker, higher quality comb. So you pay a couple bucks more, but man, it's nice. God dang. Oh, yeah. So anyways, I can just do that like all day long. So we got the pocket one, we got the big one, and ironically, we got this little one right here. They call this a beard comb. I don't know what kind of beards they got at Kent, but I call it a mustache comb, because this little bastard, you know, it really ain't going through anything but a mustache. But the beauty is, when it goes through the mustache, it makes this terrific noise. Check it out. Whoop, 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 whoop. I don't know how it does that. It's just like, it must be like the high pitch little teeth in there. Just whoop, 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 whoop. Kick-ass stuff. So do yourself a favor. If you don't have a good comb, get yourself a handmade saw cut. I'm sure there's other brands that do it other than Kent, but from my experience, this stuff has been great. The other thing I want to talk about is their brushes. So what I recommend, I'm not a brush guy, I'm really more of a comb guy, but if you are going to use a brush, I recommend going with a boar's bristle or boar's hair brush. And the reason is, these bristles are natural products that come from an animal. So the process of using a boar's hair bristle versus like a nylon is going to create static. It's going to, because it's a synthetic fiber, it's going to just cause a little more damage to your hair. Whereas a boar's hair bristle will actually work with your own natural oils of your beard or of your hair and evenly distribute it throughout the beard, giving you more shine and more healthy beard. So again, it's just something to help keep your beard under wraps. Again, I'm not a brush guy. I know there are people out there that swear by it. I'm a comb guy. But if I was going to use a brush regularly, I would be using this boar's hair bristle. And you'll see what they do is they cut the bristles at different lengths so that it's able to cut in there, cut into your beard, and take care of it. But we're really excited to carry the Kent line because their stuff is just awesome. It's not much more money than the cheap synthetic alternatives, and it just makes a world of difference. Hope you learned something. Hope you had fun watching the video. Hope your day is going as well as my day. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, cheers, and beard on.